This is definitely going to become one of my OG videos. So these are the 4 email marketing activities that can add 1 million a year in revenue to your e-commerce brand. You do not need anything else but this. Literally, you do not need anything else but this. So, first pillar. This is the first pillar. Let's just get straight into it, no bullshit. First pillar is email campaigns. The structure of your campaign calendar monthly must be done by 3 things. 70% of all email campaigns must have value, information, testing angles, curiosities, behind the scene, how to solve this pain point, how to solve this problem. Overall, non-promotional emails. 25% of the rest must be promotional emails with actual offers. This can be, to put it very simply, BFCM offers, holidays offers, flash sales, something like this, only to a certain, amount of customers, only to customers, to the whole list. Then there is the 5%, the remaining part, little part of the campaigns must be revival emails. These are all the people that slipped out of your usual engagement segments, and you have to take them back from churn. So you will make them an offer and entice them to come back from dead customers, basically. And a very, very important thing, 3 very important things about campaigns that, basically just following these 3 things right here, will make you basically in the top, probably 5% of e-commerce brands doing email marketing. The first one is consistency. You have to be consistent. If your emails are godlike level copywriting, design, marketing and everything, but you're not consistent and you don't at least send 2 campaigns per week, you are throwing money down the toilet. And not because you're not doing something well for the content, but because people forget about you. And if you send out of, this basically is 70% of e-com brands. If you sell an email after like 2 months of no contact, you will have a crazy high spam complaint rate, a crazy high unsubscribe rate, and your promotion, it will hit, but overall you will make way less money than actually staying consistent. And the other very important things is having good content. Just send good shit. Something that will help them, something that will make them buy, something that will push the sale forward for people that are not that aware of your products to people that are most aware, already bought and want to buy again. And the other thing is send, as I said, at least 2 per week to the main segments. The main segments are opened or clicked in the last 30 days, opened or clicked in the last 120 days, in this range, let's say. Anything beyond that is in the 5% revival emails you have to send. The second pillar of the email marketing activities that, if done right, will actually add 1 million a year to your e-com brand is email flows. This is obviously true. You know that you're probably doing that already. You probably have already email flows. You're probably sending emails. You're just not there yet, because if you're watching this video, clearly something is 100% dialed in as you want it, basically. So what do you have to do with email flows? You actually have to build them and actually have a thought process, map your customer journey, see your fulfillment process, all the timing, all that shit, and based on those things, build converting flows. Most e-com brands have like 1, 2, 3 touch points per flow, and they just have like an abandoned checkout, a hell fast welcome email, what else? Browse abandonment, something like this. There is so much more to that, especially if you're over 1 to 2 million per month. Especially if you're over, let's say, 500K per month, to be very conservative. Everything after that will count. Every single test will count. So you have to continue testing this shit. And the other very important thing is to have flows for normal season and flows when there is a big holiday season like BFCM. When BFCM comes, you have to change the flows. This is something that I never see people do. You have to change the flows. If big offers are active, you have to completely remove the ones in the flows, because first of all, they don't work, because we both know that in that Shopify coupon, you will tick the thing, this coupon cannot be added to another one. So you have to change the strategy in order to have crazy good conversion when these types of holiday season and big offer season come. And when it comes to email flows, the most underrated part of it are the post-purchase flows. You have to experiment like crazy with this. A lot of new money are there. I hope you will take this advice. I really hope you will take this advice. If you want me to do an audit on your store, a full audit, just go in the first link and let's schedule a quick call. We will just get to know each other and I will do an asynchronous audit. Just click on the first link in the description. And the other things about flow is this. You have to treat prospects very aggressively, and you have to be gentle with anyone who already bought. The customers, they're already in, you just have to keep them around, while the new people that didn't already buy, you have to treat them more aggressively. Send more emails to them, send more emails. Then you have to be gentle with the already buyers, and most importantly, if you have a subscription product or you do subscriptions, this is very important, do not fuck this up. You have to have silk hands with whoever is in a subscription. Do not send any emails to them unless it is required by law, because otherwise this is not anymore. Even if you send the most value-based content on earth, you are basically reminding them, oh, I have this payment going on. Do I really need that? Do I really want that? So just don't send anything to them. Keep squeezing them until you can. Do not send anything. You should have this in your, you should basically have the exclusion segment for anyone that is in a subscription. What is the fourth pillar, the email marketing activity? The first pillar is deliverability and feedback. Why and feedback, you will see in a moment. Deliverability is the foundation and it's deeply embedded to your content, to your segmentation, to your exclusion segments. What you should exclude right off the bat: the bounces, the unsubscribes, even though this is technically already covered by Klaviyo, do it anyways. And then all the people who received 15 plus emails or 10 plus emails in the past 150 days, 120 days, and opened or clicked 0. Why is that? Because probably that is a spam trap and you are basically losing your time. And about this, what is the best way to recover or make your deliverability better? Even a 10% increase in deliverability for a store doing a certain amount of revenue will result basically in like 10, 20, 50K per month more, depending on how fucked up the deliverability is. But the best way to recover and actually add reputation to your email account is asking for feedback. This is why here the pillar is called deliverability and feedback. Oh. Yeah, I spoiled you the other pillar. This is cheating. So, what do I mean by asking for feedback? You have to send emails to recent clients asking for feedback, or the story, asking, for, I don't know. So asking for feedback. You have to send email campaigns to recent clients asking for feedback or the story behind why they bought, the struggle they had before they bought, all this thing. Why? Because a reply is a very positive signal for Google, Outlook, etc. and will make your reputation literally skyrocket overnight. I am not saying this lightly. Your reputation, your deliverability will skyrocket literally overnight. So once in a while, just do this. The fourth pillar, by the way, subscribe right now for things like this. If you want to add millions per year to your ecom brand, just do not hesitate, and also leave a comment if you want. Is list growth. Make that list grow. That's it. You can use pop-ups in exchange for a perk. 10% off. The 10% off is very popular. 50%. If you do not want to give away profits like this, margins like this, just don't do it. Do it in another way. There are clever ways to do that. Just do it. Especially if especially if you have a high return customer rate. Doing this might make you lose a bit of money up front, but once they're in the system, you know, they're in. So your cost per acquisition maybe will go up. I don't know, but your LTV will go up as well. And the main metric in business you have to think about is customer acquisition over LTV. That's it. And if that ratio is closer to one, is as close to one as possible, you're basically winning. So